two different types of consent form options when you are ordering a motor vehicle report for a driver. One is to generate a digital consent form now, and the other is to process that consent form when the consortium places the order with the third party. So the company that we process the MVRs through, just like pretty much any state office, is going to require a consent form to obtain this information. So the person needs to fill this out either through um, our consent form that's linked to the portal or through this third-party service. There's no possible way to generate these background check documents without this consent form. Now, generating it here, you can send them a link. They can do it in the office with you, and you know that it's been filled out. You can have access to it, and you'll see a PDF download of it when it has been filled out, and it will be in your account underneath the MVR consent forms. Processing it through the third party, they will get a link when this is placed, and they need to fill that out for the motor vehicle report to run. If they don't fill it out, then the report will not run, and after 7 days it will expire. They get emailed every day. If there's a phone number that's listed, they will have a text message sent also every day, and it's up to them to have this thing filled out. And like I said, if they do not fill it out, you're not aware that they haven't filled it out, and it cannot get processed, and it will eventually expire. We can reorder it at no cost, but it just delays the process in having you get the information. Now you'll notice that when a background check is also added to an MVR report, so if you add a background check in there, basic criminal background check, that consent option disappears. And the reason being is that this type of consent is a separate and additional type that is required for the individual to give consent for the background check to run. And so in this case, it makes more sense for them to fill out both of these consent forms simultaneously through the third party and not have to fill one out now for the MVR and then again for the background check. So in this case, there isn't an option to generate one through the portal. It all has to be done through the third party.